Hello, this is Sung Sanate, and I will be making my predictions for the Miss Universe 2023, which is going to be held in less than 10 hours from now in El Salvador. And the contestants, there are 84 contestants competing for the Miss Universe 2023, the 72nd edition of the Miss Universe 2023. And the format for this year's Miss Universe is a top 20 and top 10, top 5 and top 3. So I will be also making my list accordingly. And I will be ranking my predictions in a reverse order from the 20th and going on till the 1st. And the top 20, in the 20th place, I have Zimbabwe, Brooke Jackson. So Brooke Jackson is the first white girl representing Zimbabwe. Although Zimbabwe as a country last competed in way back in 2001, and why I've placed her in the top 20 is because she has there is this a segment of the Miss Universe competition where the girls are made to explain their project, what they're passionate about. It's called Voice for Change, and she's also the silver finalist, a top 10 in that category. So we don't know what happens. So why where I'm basing off this top 20 list on what we see in the preliminary competition that was held yesterday and the day before. And what we can, as a fan, we can only base on the preliminary performance. So we don't, there's also another, which is a very most important segment, the interviews, which we the fans have no clue what happens inside in that interview. So but like if she is the top 10 finalist for the Voice for Change, which means that her project is well appreciated and by the organization. So this is one of the huge big reason why she is in my top 20. And the next in the 19th place is France, Diane Lear. I don't know if I pronounce it right. And she was she won Miss France 2 years ago, and she couldn't compete last year, but she came to compete this year. And the fact that although we have high expectation of her because she has the whole 2 years to prepare, but like as we all know, let's be real here, like the preliminary performance was not up to the expectation of most of the pageant fans. But like I don't know if she's holding back. Let's see what she brings for us in the final competition which is tomorrow. I mean, like tonight. I hope she is in the top 20 so that we can see her solo performance again. And in my 18th place is Lebanon, Maya Abul Hossein. And in my 17th place, I have Angola, Anna Coimbra. She is also, Lebanon and Angola are also the top 10, a part of the top 10 in the Voice for Change, which is why they are in my list. And the next one, Chile, Celeste Ville. Chile has one of the most refreshing look, and her performance in the preliminary competition was was good enough to get a spot in the top 20 if she will be doing well in the interviews. If I only base on the preliminary performance, she could even go higher. Since we don't know what will happen, and we don't have many sources where we can see her speaking abilities, so I've placed her in the 16th spot. And next is one of the Voice for Change winner again, is Singapore, Priyanka Anuncia. And Ukraine is in the 14th place, Angelina Usanova. Again, one of the winners of that Voice for Change. Next, we have Melissa Flores. That wow factor in her performance in the preliminary competition. So, but I'm still satisfied with what I saw. The gown and her performance was good enough, and seeing her national competition, how she performed in her nationals, I am happy to place her in the 13th place. The same goes for Brazil, Maria Brechan. I don't know if I pronounce it right again. And yeah, so Maria for Brazil, she's one of the youngest contestants we have, and we don't. The performance in the prelims was okay, and we don't know what's gonna happen in the interviews. But the fact that a 19-year-old girl won her national title in her country amongst like pageant veterans made us believe that she has something which we have not seen yet, or maybe we will get to see when if she reach further, like the top five, when she answers the final question or the top five questions. So maybe if she gets to that place, we'll really see her. But for now, I think 12th spot for Brazil is good. And the 11th place, I have the United States. United States was the winner last year. Or Arboni Gabriel was the winner last year. I don't know if Miss Universe is ready to give another country, the same country, a back-to-back win. But like USA, when they conducted the national pageants, I was really, really happy that they chose her. Her performance was performance in the national was flawless, and I am waiting to see, like, let's go and look at my top 10. So in the 10th place, I have Peru, Camila Escribens. Peru, I love her performance in the evening gown. Peru, I expect more from her, like maybe because I have so much expectations from Peru that I feel like she is still holding back, and I hope she is, because I'm not satisfied with the performance yet, but I'm rooting for her, Peru. So I hope she reaches to the top 20, compete for the swimsuit competition, and perform in the top 10 in the evening gown competition, and let's see where she gets from there. And the ninth place, I have South Africa, Brioni Govender. She is the one contestant that surprised me in a good way. Like the moment she was crowned as she was the runner-up at the Miss South Africa contest, and she gets to represent her country at the Miss Universe, and the transformation from her winning a national pageant to till here is commendable. She is like one of the most improved contestant in terms of styling. The team behind South Africa are really, really, really doing well every year, and even with Brioni, nothing less. They have in terms of her interview skills, her styling, and everything are top notch. So I'm really, really hoping South Africa would even climb higher than my ranking, which is the ninth place for now. And in the 8th place, I have the Dominican Republic, Mariana Downing. Dominican Republic made the top 5 last year, and I hope the performance in the preliminary was okay. So I hope she if she the gown and the overall performance was okay. So I hope she changed her gown, because I don't see her that she has a huge potential, but I don't see her winning or getting the top 5 with that count, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So, and in the 7th place, I have India, Shweta Sharda. Shweta is also one girl. To be honest, I personally was hoping, in the national pageant, I was hoping Sonal would be sent to Miss Universe and Shweta would be sent to Supranational, but they were interchanged. And I think Miss Diva organization did not make a wrong decision sending Shweta Sharda, because we can see she's hardworking, and the moment she reached El Salvador with the other contestants from other 83 countries, she was shining among the crowd, like among the batch of girls. Like she seems to enjoy the moment, and she seems comfortable. She seems happy. So, and the preliminary performance, I think that was one of the best performance India has ever given in the past so many years. Not even so many years, like not even the Miss Universe winners. I think the performance given by Shweta was the best, especially in swimsuit. It was the best ever swimsuit performance for any Indian delegate in Miss Universe competition or any pageant. Yeah. And in the sixth place, I have Colombia, Camila Avila. So Colombia, as we know, she's a mother, and she's a mother with one child, and her performance was flawless. Again, the gown, Colombia, same gown, shiny gown every year, but like she carried her gown so well. Her performance was flawless. I hope she gets even higher than my ranking, which is the sixth place right now. I'm rooting for her, and I want to see like a change. Like we want to see like for the first time, mothers are allowed to participate in the Miss Universe, and I hope I would not be I would not be sad. I would be more than happy to see her win this Miss Universe 2023. Now, we're almost done. Let's get to my top five. In my fifth place, I have Venezuela, Diana Silva. I have seen few clips of her, like short interviews, and I've seen the national pageant and the preliminary performance. Venezuela never fails to fails to surprise us in every performance. Although it seems I've seen from other sources, other pageant bloggers, that Venezuela is kind of having the same gown, same styling, or same type of walk, but the girls that Venezuela is sending, the team knows what type of styling, what type of walk suits the candidate they are sending, which is why Venezuela is always in the top 5, top 10. They are always finalists every year in almost every grand pageants. So I hope Venezuela reach the top 5 and perform in the finale, in the questions well, and who knows, she might even get the crown because they were the runner-up at Miss Universe 2022. So I'm rooting for her. So, and now in the fourth place, I have Puerto Rico, Carla Gulfu. She was, if I'm mistaken, Puerto Rico was on a finalist at Miss Supranational, and we have seen her performance, which was flawless in that pageant, and now even in Miss Universe, she transformed herself. And with her speaking abilities that we've seen, and whatever we've seen till now, I think she is a top 5 worthy, and who knows, even higher. And in the third place, we have the one of the biggest fan of pageant country, Philippines, Michelle D. She is her performance, like I used to think like a country like Philippines and other powerful huge sash factor countries like the Philippines themselves, I think it's even tougher for them to compete in their nationals rather than the international. I don't know. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Having gone through the nationals, I think the girls from these big pageant powerhouse countries are more than prepared by the time they come to compete in the international pageants. So, and with the performance that we've seen, the swimsuit and the evening gown performance, I think Michelle D gave one of it's different. It's not the pageanty walk that she gave in her swimsuit and even the evening gown with the signature pose and everything. Michelle D, I am rooting, I'm hoping Michelle D in the top 3. And now in the second place is Thailand, Antonia Porcel. She was my bet to win the crown since she was crowned the winner of Miss Thailand Universe 2023. I was rooting for her even in our national pageants, and even more for Miss Universe 2023. And if we look at performance alone in the preliminaries, maybe she was holding back a little, but it was flawless. And we have seen her, she was a Miss Supranational. We have seen her speaking abilities, we have seen her interview skills, we have seen her runway walk, and we have seen she is the contestant who is most exposed and who all the pageants known the most compared to other girls competing with her. So Thailand, Antonia Porcel is my sentimental favorite to win, but my bet to win Miss Universe 2023 is Nicaragua, Shanice Palacios. I am 100% sure that she is the best performer of the preliminary competition. And although I don't know understand the language she speaks the way, but we can know like from the way she carries herself, the way she speaks, the way she interacts with people, we get to know how much passion, how much Her performance was flawless in the preliminary competition, and she wowed us all. And like, she was not, to be honest, she was not my winner until the preliminary competition. But after the preliminary competition, you know, this it happens like once we saw that performance, it's like we try to find all the reasons why she deserves to be the winner, why she deserves a crown on her head. And looking at how where the pageant is being conducted, and like the timing, and how the universe, Miss Universe as an organization might want to crown a new country. Who else than Nicaragua at this time? So for all the good reasons and for all possible reasons, Nicaragua is and should be the winner of the Miss Universe 2023. And I hope you like it, and I hope to make more videos like this and in the future. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and all the best to all the girls competing in the Miss Universe 2023 finale in less than 10 hours from now. Bye bye.